subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell.
Look what my husband does to mess with the dogs. He puts all their toys in the staircase. That's still rude, huh? Is that rude, Ash? Get your chicken. Get your chicken. I know, you're sad. Good morning, friends. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Brandy, and I'm on a journey to lose an extra 10 to 15 pounds. Been trying really hard this year, working out, super active. I feel like I've been eating pretty well. Haven't really lost that much, but I'm not gonna get discouraged. This may go at a snail's pace, but it'll go. So, anyhow, I'm getting ready to have my Starbucks dark roast, but instead of creamer today, I'm gonna do this very vanilla cold foam. I have to say, I was so excited when I saw this, but once I bought it, for one thing, it says it's 3 points for a third of a cup. It's only 45 calories. I am giving myself a squirt and count it as 1 point because 45 calorie is not bad. And yeah, it's just something I choose to do. I know it's not the reason I'm not losing weight because I've only done it 2 times in like a week. So that's not the reason, believe me. But I think the funny thing is I'm actually adding it to my cup first. I would not repurchase this. It is just like whipped cream, except it has a vanilla flavor. I thought it was gonna be more like a pour cold foam, not as thick. Some people would probably say they like it thick, but to me it's just like the same as, let me see, hang on. To me it's the same as this, and this is only 5 calories and 0 points. So, and it's half the cost of this, so would not repurchase this cold foam, just FYI. Same texture as Ready Whip. They do have more flavors of the cold foam if that interests you. So Starbucks dark roast. And even if you put the cold foam on top, the coffee goes through and it stays separated. How cool is that? Because the other time I used it, I tried to like mix it. It does not mix. Just crazy to me. So maybe it's a little thicker than Ready Whip then, because I can stir in my Ready Whip, I feel like. But luckily for me, I meal prepped breakfast this weekend to help me stay on track. And lucky for you, I filmed it. So if you go like, it should be the video before this one. I'm speaking in the future because I haven't obviously edited either. But usually I edit my videos for the most part chronologically, so it should be already out. But this whole casserole, if we divide it in 6 servings, and you can see that's like a hefty serving, then it is only 5 points. Lost my train of thought there. I don't even think I'm gonna have 5 servings, have that big of a serving. Because yesterday I did and it was just too much. And to be honest, I'm not feeling super full or super hungry. So I cut mine, so I'm only gonna have this and leave that. My husband will just like incorporate it into one of his servings. We eat this together. So yeah, so I'm gonna have this, and since I'm leaving about a third of it, this is only 3 or 4 points. I'll call it 4 points, especially since I'm not calling my coffee. So let me pop this in the microwave and I'll tell you all about it. Those are looking so cute. Okay, but this casserole, it is eggs, and I think it's like 14 eggs total. No, maybe more, 12. 16 eggs total. A carton of mushrooms, 8 ounces of mushrooms, a whole package of Oscar Mayer center cut bacon. It was like 15 slices. About a third a cup of cottage cheese just to give it some creaminess and bulk it up. Tomato, a whole tomato, and green onions with the whites of the green onions within the casserole and the other green onions just on top and topped with cheese. I did saute my tomato, mushroom, and whites of the onions first, and that helps it give it more flavor as well. So the goal is to make these little bears in blankets for my meeting today. This is puff pastry, which I think I've only ever worked with puff pastry like 1 time. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not too sure. Not too sure what I'm doing here, people. It's not very much puff pastry. I don't know. Yeah. See, that's the bad thing. I'm trying to make these chocolate marshmallow bears. And I don't know I don't know how big the pastry gets. Can you even see? Let's move you over here so you can see. So the idea, I just saw this on Instagram. So you put a thing of chocolate, and then I'm gonna add little marshmallows for like the pillows. And then you add like Teddy Grahams. Let's see. Then you add Teddy Grahams. Maybe just two. Maybe just two. And then you bake it. But see, my thing is, I don't, ugh. So maybe I can do, maybe I'll just do like, trying to figure out, oh, it's not really cutting. Maybe it needs to be thawed more. I don't know. But puff pastry is supposed to be cold. So, and then they like folded it up over them. So kind of like that's the deal right there. See that? That's what I'm trying to make. I just hope the puff pastry stays closed. I think it'll work. I have 2 sets of puff pastry. So I'm gonna do 1 set. And then I will do the other set to see what works and what doesn't work. In the photo I saw, or the little Instagram reel I saw, they weren't using the marshmallows, but I thought the marshmallows would give it a good flavor. Thought about putting some jam down here as well for added flavor, but I guess that's not necessary. Maybe I'll at least put an extra piece of chocolate down here. Now let's see how that works. No marshmallow. Because I do want them to taste good, not just look cute. Okay, I guess you just smush it together. That's what I'm not sure about, if I'm supposed to be smushing the sides together or not. This would be a cute snack to do for kids for after school, or like a weekend activity to do with them and let them make them as well. So simple, I will say. So this set of 6 is apparently, oh, I gotta brush them with egg wash. So for my egg wash, I just have liquid egg whites, and I'm just brushing the pastry. Hope this works. I mean, it should. I know usually you crack an egg and you just take the white, but I had these in my refrigerator already, so I figured why not just use them. And it says real egg whites, so shouldn't be a problem, right? It is time to go water the garden, and I will say, I did not water it yesterday because with the Hurricane Beryl, I'm in Texas, but with the hurricane in South Dallas, not South Dallas, I'm in Waxahachie, but we were expected to get heavy rains, so I didn't water yesterday, and lo and behold, we didn't get any rain, so time to do it, but it looks fairly wet already. My dog was chasing a bunny. Luckily, my tomato plants survived the high winds. We had to take a rope and rope them all together because they were like flying out the edge. Haven't gotten many tomatoes yet, but I'm about to. You see those big boys down there? Almost time. Oh no, something got that one. That's annoying. Here is my first round. They're not perfect, but they're definitely cute. Some are better than others. Like this one came undone, but that's okay. They don't all have to be perfect. I just know now to like fold up more and it works better. I just hope they're done. I don't really know about cooking with puff pastry. Final set of bears are out. my team's gonna be so happy with these. I hope they taste good, but the ones I cooked earlier kind of deflated. I'm not sure why, maybe from opening and closing the oven. These didn't deflate, so I think they were better. But these also don't have marshmallows, because I thought the marshmallows got a little too brown. Super simple lunch today. I just have a pre-made sandwich box. These are one of my go-to, and it is in my meal prep. So I have Persian cucumber and red bell pepper, a little fruit salad, cantaloupe, watermelon, and blueberries. And then my sandwich is on sourdough. It's just one piece cut in half with some 0-point turkey, a piece of cheese, onions, and lettuce. I will say the sourdough is not holding up. Like, it's not soggy, but it's just not as good once it went in the refrigerator. I hadn't tried this before, and it doesn't work as well as like, let me show you. I prepped all my sandwiches early this week, but it just doesn't work as well as this bread. Actually, that one got wet too. Maybe my boxes were wet. I usually don't have a problem with my bread. Don't know. Yesterday I ate it like deconstructed. Anyhow, put that back up. Later this afternoon I'll probably have a boiled egg snack or cottage cheese. We shall see. And pick my soda today. Guess I'll go with the one on the bottom. Cherry Dr. Pepper. So all in all, I have to count 4 points for the bread. And I think I counted 2 for the cheese and 1 for the mustard. I had to look at, or yesterday was mustard, today's mayonnaise. So I'm gonna count this as a 5-point sandwich. I know, no, that's not right. So I'm gonna count this as a 6-point sandwich. 4 for the bread, since it is like higher point bread, being as it's sourdough, and 2 for the cheese. A little bit of mayo, it's a wash. So 6 points total for my lunch, not bad. Sorry about that, the plane overhead was loud, but I am full, so I'm leaving this part of my sandwich. Still gonna count it 6 points, but just gonna go ahead and throw that away. I got a few visitors, little birdie's going at it, and got a squirrel. He lives there when I'm feeding him. He needs to slow his fat butt down.
I resisted these free goodies in the break room.
I am eating a sangria plum. It's pretty good. I think it could be a little more ripe. Heading home, and I got the best water. Not necessarily this flavor, although I do like this flavor, but I love these hints. Luckily, I haven't had to buy them because they're expensive. My friend at work, she has the hookup and keeps giving them to me. So, but fun fact, I have learned that I love them more at room temperature than cold. Haven't decided which one's my favorite yet. I love them all, and I have tried all of them, I believe. Asher, get your toy. You can do it. You can reach, babe. I promise. You can reach this one. Let's talk dinner. Dinner is going to be simple, but hopefully delicious. Let me show you what we're cooking. So I have these pre-made turkey patties. They're 3 points each. They're caramelized onion and bell pepper. So we're gonna put those on the grill. I have just 2 buns, so 2 of the patties I'm gonna use for salads later in the week. But tonight we're gonna have hamburger buns. These are 5 points each. I wish they were lower point, but the store subbed these several weeks ago. I've eaten real burgers with them, chicken burgers, and now turkey burgers, and they'll be all used up. I got lettuce and tomato for the burger. Already have some pre-sliced onion. I'm gonna add fat-free feta on mine just to save the points. My husband's gonna eat regular Swiss cheese, but this cheese is 3 points and I don't wanna spend the points. So fat-free feta, and I think it'll be good. I am gonna add a point of this pre-cooked bacon just for extra flavor. And then for my sides, I'm thinking I'm gonna put this Dusseldorf mustard as my spread on my burger. Sounds good with that. But for the side, this is some leftover kale I have. I'm just gonna saute that with salt and pepper, and I'm gonna add a little bit of vinegar. Probably do some garlic as well. And then the other side, For the other side, I'm gonna splurge and try these new waffle fries I got from Trader Joe's. I'm excited to try them, but just a few. And then if, you know, if I'm not full, I'll eat some fruit because we have a ton of fruit right now. So that's it. Got my kale going. These are just garlic cubes I buy at Trader Joe's in the frozen section. I have seen them at other grocery stores as well. And this will just wilt down to barely nothing here in a minute. And I'll add some water to help it out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and add the water. Just gonna do it straight from the spoon. I'm gonna add some of this onion to it too. I could chop it up, but I'm too lazy to do that. I'm gonna add all the onion that I'm not gonna eat on my burger, just to get rid of the leftover. Obviously, it'll have good flavor too. I'm gonna cover that and let that simmer while I cook my burgers on the pit. I feel like I'm confused now if I'm supposed to be cooking on the flame or not on the flame. Well, but no, I don't know if we're supposed to be, like with the flamethrower, like I don't know if it's supposed to be throwing flames when it's not on that setting, right? Isn't that an actual setting?
It is, but it's not what she's got open holes.
If that inserts in there.
Yeah.
Not sure I can salvage these. I cooked them 3.5 minutes on one side and they still looked raw. Came out here and moved them closer to the flour. Went inside for probably 2 or 3 minutes and came back and they're like this. So, I don't know if I can salvage them. Yeah, I don't know. This is a new pit and we're not used to having this flame thingy on sometimes. So, I don't know. We'll see. I am literally going to try to cut off the burnt parts and see how this goes. Just ever so slightly. See if I can do it. That is a little too charred for my liking. Okay, it'll work. It'll be what it is. True fells here, people. I tried to like run a knife over it and just scrape it off. That's not working, so we are gonna have to somewhat cut it. See, and if I wanted to be just aesthetic, I'd have just showed you this side and not said anything. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna lie like that. Now I'm gonna have a hard time melting my feta cheese because usually I would do it on the barbecue pit, but obviously for obvious reasons, that's not gonna happen. So that's okay. Hopefully, it'll just stay on or melt. Who knows? This dinner is not turning out as planned. But that's okay. Still gonna be yummy, I'm sure. Best mustard in the world. Oh, I'm gonna put my bun, my burger bun, like that, so my cheese doesn't fall out. Since I have feta and, you know, it's all crumbly. If you want any other mustard besides Dusseldorf, you'll need to pull it out. I pulled out Dusseldorf. I think these are going to be dry, so I put extra mustard. We're going to make it work. Because that is the only alternative. I don't have another alternative. I don't want to waste food. So, tomato. Onion. Lots of onion. I know it may seem crazy, but I like that much onion. And I also like a lot of lettuce. Oh, I forgot my bacon. We're each going to have 1.5 strips of bacon too for, I think, 1 point. Something like that. Lots of crunchy lettuce. So there is my burnt turkey burger.
Mira says he'll eat it.
Yeah, my dog says he'll take it. He doesn't mind. And I got my French fries, and that was 4 points of French fries on my plate. Those French fries from Trader Joe's are actually lower point than most French fries, I think, like just by a point. And then a good hefty scoop of kale with onions. I didn't end up adding the apple cider vinegar. I tried it and it tasted good as is, so I figured I'd leave it. My husband doesn't really like vinegar that much, but we both like kale. So this is the final product. We'll see how edible it is. Regardless, we're not going out to eat. If I can't eat the hamburger meat, I'll put some lunch meat on it and call it a day. But yeah, so all in all, this burger is 13 points. The bun is 5, the meat was 3, and then 1 point for the bacon, 0 for my cheese, and 4 for my French fries. Excited about those. Since I took off some of the meat, I'm tempted to not count that bacon, but oh well, I just will. Since technically I ate 1.5 points of bacon, so I'll just call the extra half a freebie for me. Friends, I'm so excited. I got a big PR package. I'm not gonna unbox it today because I'm gonna do it in another video. I need to like do some research or whatnot. But it is a knife company. They're called Knife Saga, and they reached out a while back. They were having a campaign for these new knives. And yeah, I actually missed the email for like a month, and I was sad when I finally saw it. And then when I reached out to them, they were like, yeah, the campaign's still going on. We'd love to, you know, send you a set to do an unboxing and first impressions, give it a go and all that. So look for this in a video here soon. The picture online looked really, really pretty. They look like my Cutco knives. I hope they sent the white ones. I don't know. I didn't ask what they were sending. But I think they sent like a full-on box. So, yay. You know me, I cook all the time. So, can't wait to give it a go. I'm dying to open it and do it right now, but I don't feel prepared. I don't know that much. I need to read the specifics about the company so I can give you good information. But, okay, see you in a bit. So, what are you going to do tonight?
I'm gonna work out, but I'm not gonna go for a walk.
Yeah, I think I am going to go for a walk. You wanting to go for a walk? You can't go for a walk. You got hurt paw. I'm sorry. It's the rule. Out for a little late night walk, and I have to say it feels pretty good out here right now, at least for Texas. Sorry for the camera quality. Filming on my phone. Rio found a frog on the sidewalk, so now everything he sees on the sidewalk he thinks it's a frog. Luckily he didn't bite it because, you know, they'll like release their toxins and then dogs like salivate real bad. So he's learned that lesson, I think, by now. We are back home. Rio's getting done drinking from the shower and Asher in the bathtub. Horrible, horrible habit we have developed. Now they only really want fresh water all day long. Back in it. We call it the splash pad. Yeah, so Rio, the little one, he started where he would go in the splash pad before we were about to shower, and that was like all it was. And then at one point he got a kidney infection, and the doctor said he needs to drink lots of water. So I got in the habit then, which was over a year ago of letting him turn it on the water for him to drink. And then sometime, I don't know, maybe like 6 months ago, Asher randomly drank out of the bath water when I was doing it, filling it just for a bath. And now Asher always wants the bath water. So, and I feel bad. If I let him drink out of the shower, I feel like I have to let him drink out of the bathtub. So, crazy dog mom, what can you say? But got back from my walk. I did 1.65 miles. Rio and I did 1.35. And then I just took Asher on like 0.3. Asher has like hurt paws right now. That's why he's wearing little shoes. But we got new shoes on the way because his toes stick out of these. They're just not that great for a Great Dane. But yeah, Asher always has like such sensitivity in his feet. Always in July, he has a chest breakout in feet. He has really, really bad allergies. They both take serum injections for allergies. But I was happy to get in some movement. I was going to start lifting tonight, but time just got away from me. It's okay. I'll start tomorrow. My husband's like still using the tonal. But I wanted to look at how I was doing on my points. So, okay, does this make any sense? Today is July 9th. I have been tracking all day and nothing is there. Why? That's weird. I literally have been tracking all day. No lie. No, I haven't. I've been tracking on Wednesday. Why do I keep thinking it was Wednesday? I published a video today. And I set it last night to publish and everything. I always publish Wednesday and the weekend. Set it to publish everything. And then I woke up and I have a Tuesday meeting. And I was like, why is my meeting on Tuesday when I thought it was Wednesday? And then I realized it was Tuesday, and so I published my video wrong, and then lo and behold, in the app, I've been fast forwarding to Wednesday. I tracked all day on Wednesday, whatever. But I count that I'm at 23 points. That's 5 points for breakfast, 6 points for lunch, and 12 points for dinner, and 0 points for snacks. All my snacks were like 0 point snacks, right? Yeah, I didn't really have that much. I think at breakfast I said I was going to take I think at lunch I said I was going to take a point off maybe for not eating the whole sandwich, but I didn't even worry about that. So 23 points, perfect day. Got some active minutes. Since I'm tracking my activity, let's see how many minutes. Oh, I got to refresh my Garmin. I hate that it doesn't like automatically refresh. So just my walk right now, I got 36 active minutes for that. So that's pretty good. I'm not going to get my steps in today, but I'm pretty close. I'm like at 9,000. My goal's 10. Doing pretty good there, but that's okay. Let's see. I'm going loco. My steps and my Garmin has already updated in the app. I'm still looking at freaking Wednesday. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyhow, today I have gotten a total of 5 points today extra. So technically I could have eaten 28 points today. Obviously I'm not going to do that, but that's it, friends. Sorry for the rambling. I can't believe I insisted it was Wednesday, even on the tracker. Maybe I need to go to bed. But stay tuned if you want to see that knife unboxing. I am very excited. If you've been here a minute, you know all my knives are on my wall. And I like that because I don't have a big like block right next to where I set up. And I don't think these other knives will be like replacement knives. However, I don't know. I haven't had a knife block on my counter in almost 5 years. So, but I used to always have a knife block on my counter. So we shall see what the determination is. Cutco, I love them, but you do need to send them off to be sharpened. And sometimes I'm just so lazy. I haven't done it in like a really long time and I need to do it. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye, friends.